Hello, fams, faves, likes, and loves, and those souls I've yet to meet. This is Jeffrey DeShawn, the Inspired Muse, with your Tuesday morning pep talk. And this week's pep talk is this. This week, we are going to stop thinking, right? Stop thinking what we think we know about ourselves and stand on what we know to be true about ourselves. You say, what is he talking about? What is Jeffrey DeShawn talking about with that? Well, you know what I'm talking about. You know, all those things that we often have to think about, or I think I might think this way, or I think I might feel that way, when in honesty, we actually know and understand exactly how we feel. We don't have to think about it. Or those things that we say, well, I'm uncertain about that, or I'm not sure, but and honest and true, we know exactly what we think or what we are sure about. Because we know ourselves, as we've talked about in previous weeks, better than anybody else could know us, maybe next to our mamas, maybe. But you know you. And so because you know you, and as we continue forward on this journey of trusting ourselves and trusting what we know about ourselves, then we have to begin to stand on it. Moving out of the, well, I think, or I'm not sure. No, you're sure. There are things in your life that you want, you need, you desire, and you know what they are. However, in moments of opportunity to articulate those to others or to or even affirm them and stand in commitment of them to yourselves, we kind of shirk behind, well, I think, or I'm not certain. Well, let's let that go. As everything else is shifting and changing around us and in the world, and as we find ourselves evolving and stretching and shifting and changing ourselves to evolve and adapt to this moment, we have the opportunity to step into new things. We did some weeks back doing different works, as we know. And so let's drop the false pretense of thinking unsurety and step into our certainty. Because again, if we trust ourselves as we should, because we know ourselves, what we need, what we want, what we desire, more than anybody else could, then we can trust ourselves in believing that which we know to be true about ourselves, that which we feel we need, that which we desire, and trust ourselves in making those decisions or articulating decisions we have made based upon what we know to be true about ourselves. And we can start easily by letting go of the I think. You know, just when you catch yourself about somebody's asked you a question, or not even somebody's asked you a question, you're just communicating and you're about to communicate something that you know to be certain or true, but you're going to go, I think. Just take the pause. Just, you don't have to say anything else to anybody else. You can just take that air back in, reframe that I think into the I know, I do, I am, it is, right? Just take it back and begin to sort of stand on what it is you know to be true about yourself. If you catch yourself, I caught myself in a conversation recently where I was saying something in a way that wasn't owning what I actually meant. And I said, no, actually, let me take that back. I know exactly what I mean, and what I think is this. And I had to own it in that moment. It's okay. Acknowledge it. Because here's the thing. As you begin to own, right, what you truly think, feel, need, want, and desire, and begin to stand on it and affirm it in your life, you know what I'm about to say if you follow me, all things are possible and nothing is out of reach. Nothing that you conceive, that you believe is being possible for yourself and for your life is out of reach, because you're no longer limiting yourself. And coaching, some people ask me, how do I begin to overcome and break through self-limiting behaviors? Well, one of the ways is to stop limiting yourself. And one easy way to stop limiting yourself is literally as you begin to limit yourself by not standing on what you know to be true or fact for yourself, by saying I think or I'm uncertain, is to change that language and stand on and say what I know to be true or is, or what my experience tells me, or what I believe is, right? But stand on it, right? If we're about to say we're not sure about something, we're not certain, but we are, just say, no, don't say that. Pull that back. Say what it is that you are sure, certain about. Or if you need more time, say what it is you need. Say, you know what? I need some more time on that, and then I can come back and communicate, to you, or I can come back and let you know. And in that, you open up so much possibility because you let go of all that energy that you're holding and retaining. And why are you holding and retaining it when you actually know your desired outcome? You know what you're hoping to achieve, and the garbage truck is clearly coming down the alley behind me. Hello. Thank you for doing your service. But by doing so, you also let go of all this energy that we find ourselves sometimes encumbering under a false pretense because we already know the solution or the answer or the desire. And by letting go of all that energy that we're holding on to, there we go. All things are possible and nothing is out of reach. You stop limiting yourselves and you create and open doors of possibility. All right, that's your Tuesday morning pep talk. This is Jeffrey DeShawn, the Inspired Muse. And go forth and create possibility.